Yo, 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 what's up, people, man? Welcome to Talking That Ish, man. This is our channel. I got a couple of partners that ain't here tonight, but just know that we will be talking that ish. And even when I'm by myself, I'm going to talk that ish. If you do not want to know what that is, you can go to our YouTube channel at Talking That Ish, as you see in the back, DATISH, and go subscribe. You know what I'm saying? You can hit the link below. You can definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel. If not, you can tune in on Facebook. We really don't discriminate. We just like y'all coming in, tuning in. So, let's wait for some people to get in because we got some things to talk about tonight. Because men, it's time to take our masculinity back, or say just take being back a man. Period. You know what I mean? We definitely want to see what's going on. You ain't got to sugarcoat much to be real. Let's get this going. Where they more people at? Y'all gonna tune in tonight? What's up? Make sure I got all privacy open. If not, I'm gonna go live anyway. Like I always say, you can always go back. You can always go back and you can always check it out. Oh, I got the wrong title at the bottom. My bad, too, y'all. My bad. My bad. Let's do this right here. So look, this is my thing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna wait too long for people to get here. Um, they'll support, they'll support, they don't, they don't. This is what it is. But men, I really want men to be around because I really want to speak to my men with this situation. It's not a lot tuned in right now, but I really want to speak to my men because I want our men to take back being a man again. What do I mean by that? What I mean by being a man again. How you doing? If you really want to know what it means about being a man again, just look at the men that supposedly are today, or the new generation of men. Are they really? Is it really a new generation of men? Do you consider the new generation actually men? The new generation is so watered down. Like it ain't even like it's you have the men trying to outdo the women on women shit. Um, I don't care what y'all say. I think men they gotta say pause after every time they say a word is some of the weakest shit I ever seen in my life. That's just me. Don't take it personal. If you do, I don't care either way. But I just think if a man could speak and he got to say pause on everything he speak on, it's the weakest shit I ever seen in my life. Because who you trying to fool? If you ain't fruity or none of that shit, then you ain't got to say pause, pause, pause. Now we got to call a hot dog a lizard. Yeah, okay, cool. You want to change the name? Cool. But why is this so? It's so crazy that men don't even want to eat a hot dog in public. 'Cause they scared somebody gonna say a glizzy. "What's up, Joe? What's up, Jermaine?" That shit crazy to me. You mean to tell me I can't eat a motherfucking hot dog without y'all saying, "Oh, that's he eating a glizzy." Man, I don't give a fuck. Motherfucker, I bought it. Imma eat what the fuck I wanna eat. Said you got niggas, "Oh, yeah, I was digging a deep hole." Pause. That shit stupid as hell. Them East Coast, y'all really kill me with that, the East Coast, boy, they kill me with that shit. Pause. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to comb my hair, but I slipped and I fell in a hole. Pause. I mean, it's just pause on anything like that. That shit weird to me, bro. Like the value of a man has dropped so low that you got to say pause on everything, bro. You let everybody push everything off on us, like we supposed to do that, and then the world is like, if you don't agree to something that's egregious or sexualized or you don't agree to put your kids in a certain light, and this ain't get against nobody, but if you don't agree to push gay on your kids or something, then all of a sudden you homophobic, you gay, you got to be this, you got to be that. Nah, motherfucker, I just don't want my kids to be that. Like you can push some of your kids for what they want to be, and your kids will turn out however they want to turn out, but you can put some kind of security behind them. You can put some kind of push behind them. You don't have to let these people fool you as if you're not supposed to train your kids. Like you go look on Facebook, every picture of a female with their kids. You know what I'm saying? They dressing their kids like the men they want. They throwing up gang signs. Even as a man, they teaching their kids gang signs or teaching them to throw this and that up. And you ain't teaching them to you put more thought into teaching them how to throw up a gang signs versus writing the ABCs or writing in cursive. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me that you great at raising a kid, and the first thing you raise them to do is throw up a gang signs or emulate you and your failures. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't, I'm not gonna ever tell my kids to throw up a gang sign or be this and that because I was, because that's emulating my failures. You know what I'm saying? This A lot of people gonna run from this truth because it's truth that you spit. You know what I'm saying? Apology, men is so watered down that men so scared to give an apology. If you wrong, you can give an apology. That's just how it is. You can be a man and do that, but now the world got you. It's so messed up that your apology is to take life, or you know what I'm saying, or to make it go more than what it is. Most people they're not gonna be real with themselves. How you doing, lavish? I can't feed into that. And as a black man, it's certain morals that we stand up for that we no longer do. We no longer have anymore. They're all gone. Everything is, like I said, everything is watered down. Like they expect for us to not to be a father anymore. Not for us to discipline anymore. Not for us to be there. If the world already see us and I'm talking to black fathers. If the world already sees us as failures, why would you feed into that narrative? You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't you try to break that shit? Why wouldn't you try to create something for your kids or create a thought process for your kids to where your kids will actually feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's think about it. Let's become more. Instead, you feed into the narrative, and whatever they tell you it is, it's what it is. They don't, a lot of people don't even teach to marry inside your race anymore. And ain't nothing wrong with marrying outside your race. I'm just saying. But me personally, I do that because they feel like black families are not complete. Like black don't love black. So, I preach that. But my kids also know you love who you love. But at the same time, if you can pretty much find in a trick sense. If you want to love inside your race, you can find love inside your race. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. You can't stop a connection, but you can definitely draw a line. You know what I'm saying? It's just is it is what it is. That's just being truthful. I'm just so sick of men saying pause on everything. I'm sick of men like it is, brother. There's no way you should be. I seen a dude shopping in the girls section with his girl for pants for him. Get your ass up out of there, man. They got skinny jeans in the men's section that's presentable. If you want them tighter, just get a smaller pair. But get up out of there. You know, the value of a man has fallen, and the respect of a man has fallen. Women, um, listen, black women, I love y'all to death, but you gotta stop blaming black. Every problem you have is a black man. You know, you can't stop labeling black men as the number one problem or we're no good type of people. No, it's a lot of good black men out there. It's just that it's the black men that you choose, that you attracted to, that you like, are not shit black men. You know what I'm saying? Even if you would the thing about it is even if you went to a white man, it's a certain attraction that you're attracted to, and it's a failed attraction, and you try to blame that on everybody else. You're attracted to a failed attraction. That's your failed attraction. You like failing people. You like thugs. You like guys with goals in their mouth. You like drug dealers. You like men that beat on you. You like men that put hands on you. You think that's love. And then when it don't work, and you continue to get the same type of person, you continue to go pick up the same person at the same place, you blame all black men. No, no. And then you ask where all the good black men at. Well, I tell you what, a lot of the good black men are starting to get taken by good black women or good women in general. So of course, the bad ones are gonna be available because nobody's keeping nobody. You got bad women as much as you have black men. Women, y'all selling yourselves at an all-time high. You naked at an all-time high. Everything like we got 50, 60, 70-year-old grandmamas on TikTok half naked all the time. You know what I'm saying? And it's money. And I think a lot of people do it for income. Don't get me wrong. But what are you teaching the next your younger generation? There are no more big mamas that say that you wrong for it. There's no more. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things will get overlooked because it's factual. It's truth. You know, I done been through a lot. I'm not perfect. I ain't saying that. I did a whole lot myself. But the fact that it is that I'm trying to learn from it and I'm trying to push some knowledge on other people from what I learned. And if you don't want it, I mean, it's my truth. It's truth to man, period. Men are not men. Like you don't even like men are I don't know how men get comfortable to a woman driving them around everywhere. Or that's not, if you're not rich and you own a chauffeur service and you doing that. I don't see how the men are comfortable with women paying all the bills, and then women, you want to be independent, and then you turn around, and then when a man doesn't do something that you think is right, you want to blame men. No, you're independent, remember? You don't need men. Stop being contradictive. I'm sick of women going both sides. Just like with the election. The first thing that some black women, a lot of black women started doing was blaming black men for the election when black men, they got 78% votes. Do you understand? Or convicted? What's up, Smith? Hold on, I got some connection failures. You know what I'm saying? It happens when you get talking they real. But anyway, yeah. Do you realize a big percentage of black men was locked up and black men still turned out? Black women, you turned out to do your thing. But instead of you looking at the actual demographics, the demographic failure of the election, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of it was the Latino vote. That's where the loss came in at. But instead, black women love but been blaming black women black men since the beginning. They love to blame black women. Black men so much. I'm sorry. They love to blame black men so much that y'all blame black men for the failures of the election that we didn't win. And then you wonder why black men to a point get so tired of black women because you get tired of getting blamed and getting thrown down so much that they end up running off somewhere else. They end up running off to another race and they say, hey, they treat they men differently. You know what I'm saying? They do that. That's just the truth. And not saying that and this is what's crazy is because we have a lot of black women that are so great. They outweigh the ones that are not so much. You know what I'm saying? But that's not what's been publicized. It's the ones that fail, and it's the fact that they do it at a alarming rate and just at a speeding rate that they point at black men so much. And I like to say this. Okay, even when the slavery days, you know, when a black man was trying to escape, he either looked for his wife on another plantation, risking getting caught. Or if they got caught, he got limbs chopped off. He took lashes. She might have been a houseman, but he took the lashes. Or if they got the beating on her, he wanted to jump in front. If they got hung and killed, he took kill me. He wanted to save the wife and kids. It was the man. They always been there. And yet you out throughout the years, you always there, you always there, you always there. And it's our job to protect. And we take that. We respect that. We accept that. That's what we do. That's our gratification. It's um protection. And then you say we don't need you. We independent. We don't want you. And it wasn't to a point to it wasn't so bad that women had to feel like men was controlling them. You want equality in the work field, and then they're gonna ask you what's the equal amount of work. Can you provide that? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna say I'm independent. I don't need a man, but you're gonna call one to fix your motor. You're gonna call one to carry a refrigerator. You're gonna call one to carry a couch. You have to pick your poison. The facts is we all need each other. From a black community, we need each other. We need black women, we need black men. We need to come together. But that ain't what it is. It's just it's and then men, you can't really it's to the point to where you can't blame the respect loss because we too busy trying to dodge these feminine accusations. Men are too busy trying to be more feminine than the women nowadays. Y'all trying to look better than your woman. You trying to outdress your woman. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff that a man should be focusing on. They don't focus on no more. So you really can't get mad at a woman choosing something else. You know what I'm saying? But all I say is, if you do choose something else, don't make it look like another race is more superior than a black man that has shielded you since the slavery days, and even before. Cause for my wife, if we was back in those times, I would give my life for her. So don't act like black men just ain't here. That's my thing about it. We love y'all just as much. But they say the woman, this is what women put out. This is what they put out, black women. They say black women is the most disrespected person on earth. That is absolutely false. That's absolutely false. If you think that a black man is more disrespected than a black woman, because not only do we love and protect and we give our life and we shield you, but we also take the ridicule of a black woman saying that black men ain't shit. What's up, Jazz? We get that so much. You know what I'm saying? I hate that they put that out there. I hate that they put that out there. I'm so sick of hearing that black men don't support us. Black men, yeah, black men support you, but you got to get to a point to where you understand that. Listen, you're 40, 50, whatever years old, and you're still in clubs. Do you think that shit is attractive? At some point, people get fed up of seeing that shit. We get fed up of ass shaking. You know what I'm saying? We get fed up loud talking, all this shit. It's a narrative about black women that black men didn't give. The world has given them this certain thing, and even though we try to fight, because I don't want my women to be labeled that shit. And that's loud, aggressive women. That's how they label black women. They label you by names, Shaniquas and shit like that. You know, like they give you like hood rat names, and then they label our women. And I don't think that's respected. I don't like that. That's disrespectful. But it's hard for you to get that type of protection when you turn around and what is the weight of the world that puts on you, the pressure that the world puts on you, you put on a black man and you say, and you do the same thing to him. Black men ain't shit. They don't respect us. I'm going to a white man. I'm going to this and that. I'm going to a Mexican. I'm going to this and that. And then we looking like, what the fuck did we do? You know what I'm saying? So eventually, black men will start to neglect black women. They will start to seek someone that loves them. And I hate saying it like this because it's like, and it's not saying all black women, the black men and black women that are not in this situation, wanna, this is not y'all. We salute it. But you can't say that this is not an everyday thing. People try to say that we don't see it. They act like we don't see it, and we see it on a daily. We are involved in it. You know what I'm saying? I The fact is, I'm married to a black woman. We teach blackness in our home. We love each other very much. 20 some years. And the most the let me see how I can word it. The most disrespect, I'm not gonna say disrespect because they don't say it to our face, but it's iffy. The most okay, the most disrespect that we get, the most, oh, we hope that it don't work, or it's fake relationship. It's 24 years now and they still trying to call it fake. But the most we get is from black people. Because you know why? Because we're so wrapped up in watching everybody. You want people to fail so much because you don't want to see success. You don't want to see it. And then we preach there's no good black men, there's no good black women. But when good black men and black women come together, the people that are no good try to pull them apart. That's the point. They try to draw a rift into greatness, into goodness, into what needs to be seen. The people that are not no good, are not any good, they try to pull us apart. That's just how it is. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it. Look at social media. What gets views nowadays versus what doesn't? You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff don't get views. That's real. That's honest. If I was on here right now, and it doesn't even matter because I don't, like I said, if inside my circle, if it's 100%, 50% of the people are fake. And then out of the next 50, 25% of the people are opportunists. You know what I mean? So you got 25% left. 15% of that 25% are really genuine people. You got 10% left out of that. And 10% just wants to see if you're gonna make it or not. You know what I mean? So it's really a low percentage of people in your circle or people that you actually know personally that actually want to see you make it. But the point is you can't get wrapped up in trying to appease the people you know. It's the people you don't know that you want to connect with because they're not judgmental, they're not biased. And even if they're biased, it will be shown. But the people that are biased that are next to you, that are judgmental, that are next to you will hurt you a whole lot more than a stranger. That's honesty. Like I said, if I get on here right now and I start calling out names and say, hey, when I see you, we're gonna fight, blah 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 blah. This will jump up to 2, 3,000 views right now. It will jump up right now. But when you get to speaking something that's real, it touches a lot of people, and it put emphasis. Like a lot of people feel like it's about them, so you ain't gonna get that. Y'all can stroll. It's a few people that's probably strolling by, and you see it playing. You can click the video and come in, but you don't want to click the video because you don't want the view or you don't want to be seen watching it. That's fine too. That's how it works. But I don't make my money from y'all. See, I try to teach it to other people because I'm not one of those people. I'm trying to be a real black man, and where I can, spread support, spread love, spread the family effect. I got to a point, I was young. At one point, I was young, dumb. Now that I'm at an older age, everything that I do is questioned by other black women as if it's genuine or not. I don't care what I do. You can't take away the way I love my wife and the way I put my life on the line for my wife and family. You can't take that away. You can say whatever you want to say, but you can't take that away. So, you know what I'm saying? To make a long story short, men, take back responsibility, take back your masculinity, be a man. And I don't care if you do turn out a different type of way or you want to go to the gay side or however, be that and be you, but be honest. You can still be that and be uh protective, be responsible, be supportive. You know what I'm saying? You can be that. Stop letting people tell you what you shouldn't be. If anybody listen, grown men, stop saying pause and apologizing for saying something that other people deem as gay or how you eat something. You don't have to do that. Take being a man back. That shit is at the point it's childish. It's just childish. Women, we love y'all too, black women. We love y'all. Stop blaming black men for your problems. We done with that. We gotta move forward. Love us like we love you. You know what I'm saying? And this is for the women that's not part of that. The women that do that already. This is not about y'all, queens. We love y'all to death. Y'all already know what it is. But this is for the women that get caught up into that illusion that black men don't love you because they do. You just had to get your ass out the ghetto mindset and find you somebody to love you. A man is putting hands on you does not love you. Point blank. Period. It is what it is. So that's the end of my show tonight. Y'all tune in talking that ish. We might pop up at any time, but we usually pop on weekends at 8 o'clock. So tune in, man. We're gonna keep it real like we do all the time. Even if you didn't catch it this time, hit the replay button and go and watch it back. And remember, everything that you need to know is on the screen. If you want to donate, you can donate. You know what I'm saying? It's my cash app. And if you don't, it is whatever. It's still appreciated your view.